All right. What? Welcome back to the channel, pals. So hope you've been having a good week. It is new game night to a certain given value of new, and tonight's air quotes new game is Test Drive 4. Hello Nabis, hello Shadow, hello Complex String, welcome in. Oh, we got a movie. And hello Jaded. Look at that. Very convincing animation. They look like micro machines. Oh, there we go. We got about 2 corners. Dodged a truck. If this has San Fran, okay, we'll keep an eye out. Timer's going. I've set the game name correctly. Oh, they did. They don't know what it was about them. Whether it was the colours, maybe. Like the colour scheme was very cartoony, wasn't it? I'll search all you want. You're not going to find any previous Test Drive 4 saves. Right, so what do we have? That is a horribly abrasive moving your cursor in the menu noise, isn't it? Are we done? Well, cool. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed the game. I'm going to be off. I'll see you on Sunday for Chocobo Racing. That's a lot. Ah, I like seeing a team photo. Anyway. Options, that's what I wanted. We've got analog. Can I analog steer and digital accelerate? Wait. Gear change up is L. Wait. With this scheme, gear change is on the D-pad and steering is also left thumb. That's not gonna play. Want to know the dumbest experience you've had when playing an Accolade game? Nothing I want to know more, Shadow. Tell. There we go. I think we can agree every control scheme is shite. Is that? Yeah. Shift up is out. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use auto gears. Game options, checkpoints. It's on my phone. Is it my phone? There's a noise in that song that sounds like my phone's ringtone. Traffic on. Okay, we'll leave it all on. No difficulty setting. I really thought my mum was trying to call me then. $222 laps and you finished it. That is the most Lord Shadowcaster thing I've ever read. What was the... Did you win your race? Alright, so we've got 4 cups here. Win all the cups. What are our... Okay, so Challenge Cup first. We'll Challenge Cup, then Champo, then Pitbull, then Masters. Then a drag race for fun. We've got the Dodgy V, classic of this time of gaming. TVR Cerbera. Jaguar XJ220. Oh, that looks pretty sporty. Can't change the colours. And Nissan 300ZX. Chevrolet Corvette. Shelby Cobra from the 60s. Plymouth. Chevrolet Camaro. So there's two classes of car effectively. We've got a late 60s, early 70s class, and we've got a 90s class. That's a heavy boy because it's American. There's a lot of horses. I'm gonna go with the Jag. Auto. I'm not using L1 for shift up when it should be R1. I've got standards, guys. Three, 2, 1, go! Oh, it's stick only. You can't use cross and square. Slightest bit of steering forces you to paint lines on the track. We've got traffic. Understeer. All of it. Low brakes. We've got poinkers. It's a bit thumpy, isn't it? Reverse. Reverse. Oh, no, that's emulator speed up. I've got that on right stick. I'll have a restart button. No. A restart is what cowards do, and hi, I'm a coward. If I'm on auto gears, I don't need that little graphic of the gear shifter appearing. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It was a boo-boo. No cockpit cam, I'm afraid, Shadow. Oops. Oh, what did I even hit there? It's all understeer unless you're tickling the grass, in which case it's Larry City, which makes me wonder. Some kind of off-track assisted Scandinavian flicks, perhaps, feasible. But I'll be mostly understeering my way through this and complaining, I think. And yeah, the screeching noise for every corner is already annoying. Hey, Wesley. That's the noise that happens when you steer, Shadow. Well, not a great start. On PC, they fixed it, I think, is what you really mean. Next cut, but no, we'll try a different car. What do we have? So it's got more power, and it's lighter, and it's got better acceleration, and better top speed than the Dodge. What is the point of the Dodge? That suffers on tops. I'm just not seeing a viable modern option that's not the Jaguar based on numbers alone. Yeah, the UI noises also shit. Literally the first thing I complained about. And you got 4 cars with the top speed in the around 180. And then you got this with 218. Oh, let's give the Dodge a go. Wheel spin, warm up the rears. Ah, fuck, it's raining. Which version came first, PS1 or PC? That would usually explain a lot. If everyone who bought the PS1 version complained about the noise, got a quick little opportunity to fix it up if the PC version comes later. Great, great. Ah, cool. Thanks, Twitch. I just got glanced enough for it to not change my rotation whatsoever, but put me in the wall. That's strange. This came first, so yeah. Oh, there's a little bump and it is absolutely... Right, so when you come to a stop, you can't just keep hold of brake and expect it to start reversing. What you have to do is come to a stop, release the brake, press the brake again, and then you'll reverse. Oh, only weeks apart. Ah. Only difference that I can think of then is that you've got to go through approvals with the PS1 version. Every game released on PlayStation, you couldn't release it until Sony had played a version and given it a thumbs up. So let's say if that process took a month, that is still a month longer on the PC version, where you don't need to do that approval process because it's not it's an open platform. You don't need anyone's permission to release. But I'm only speculating, of course. Great. Last place. This car does seem a little more agile than Jaguar at least, but I'm having skill issues. What? Might try digital after this race. Oh, lads. Alright, gifted 4th place, I'll have it. Did they... Wow, it's been that long since I played it, String. I can't remember. Next cup race. I think with Test Drive, you always got to ask, was it even the same developer?
2, 1, go!
Try digital. What? Left is brake? Alright, back to the sticks. I was pressing left and it was slapping on the anchors. Wow, 6 was Pitbull. I thought 6 went to a different dev at least. But 6 was actually okay. But yeah, that was like 150 games ago, so don't quote me on that. Oh. Or maybe it was the publisher that changed hands. Ah, and Shadow's just confirmed, yeah. Three. No. Wait, you didn't even get any new tracks in 5? Or is it these tracks plus some new ones? This does feel familiar. In fact, Shadow mentioned San Francisco. Would I say this fits the bill? What angle are these descents, though? Madness. Okay. It's a shame you can't just, like, when you're 45 degrees into a wall like that, you can't just kind of power out of it like you can in other games. You do have to reverse because that will grind you to a stop. Which is just annoying. Yeah, no worries, Navis. You only miss me getting annoyed. I know. I'm coming into this one with my eyes wide open. There was a quote on the box saying, "This could be one of the contenders for the racing game of 1997." But the quote was A, from a publication I've never heard of, probably American, and B, was based on a demo version, a pre-release demo at E3. Can we see how the cut progress is going, please, game? Or was that the cut progress? I'm guessing, Westerly, because of all this knowledge, you had the PC version.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, it was accumulated time. Okay, I understand. I need to bop in some wins, I think, is the conclusion here, right? Yeah, complex, probably. Fourth and sixth place cars there, going for a bit of a pincer maneuver on me. Uh-oh. On skill alone. Yeah, top three of apparently complete. Oh. Oh dear. Ah. Oh, it might have been Shadow if it wasn't for the constant screech in every corner. Good idea. Get it. Any ambition to get to the gap between the inside wall and the car there was badly calculated. Aww, you caught it. Denied. I'm struggling a bit. I like how it just smashes into the other cars that have apparently immediately managed to stop on the line. However, I am 30 seconds off the lead here. I think it might be time to just change car and start again. Ain't going great. Cerberus, are you sure? Art thou sure? I mean, it's the same top speed as the Dodge. So let's have a go, eh? I think I'm just best not giving it any revs at all before the start, aren't I? Anyway, they're gone. circle a handbrake button? No. Three. Excuse me. Super. I was driving too slow because I got spat out for taking a jump. What a silly goober I am. B3. Easy game. Yeah, it's for, I don't know, role playing, I guess. What are you doing, part in the road, you fucking wanker? Taste tested, you cheesy muffin. Tartus F3 thing. I don't know. Why would you map a horn? There's a million buttons you can have in AC. Yeah, it was Tartus. Oh no. Oh, I hate this game. 34 minutes. Taking me that long to say it. Only 10 seconds off the lead. Oh, there's an XJ this time. Fuck this. I'm going back to the XJ. Let's just have the miles an hour. I'm never gonna beat it in another one. But in some games, when the menu has the 3D models on the car selection, there's a pause when it loads each model, and that sucks. But we're not getting that here. All the models are here, ready to go. So well done, lads. You've done something right. But when I read that, then Wesley, I thought, oh, maybe this was laggy which is why they switched the pictures for PC. But no, it was fine. So I'm surprised that detail is different.
3.
Is there more cars on the PC version? Maybe. Or because PC version has, you know, you've got to consider all the different specs. Maybe that was a concession to, well, guys with crap PCs. Maybe. I'm washed up, Skin. You know this. Welcome in, mate. How you doing? This is the first cup as well. I'm having a really tough time. I swore I would never race again, but then my guinea pig broke his leg. I could think of no other way to raise the vet funds, but here I am. Remember guys, if you sub today, it'll contribute to little Mr. Squeaker's anesthesia. That is a fib. I do not have a guinea pig. Ah! Ha! Eat piss, red car. Is there a look back button? That would be no. A bit of wall riding. That went well. Nice to know I've got the opportunity, Shadow. Well, I could not see that. Although I have been dropping the brightness on my monitor this week because of the whole headaches thing, so... Right, good. It's not just me now. Thanks. Of things, there's a lot of things people couldn't do right. Oh, fuck off. Why is Pitbull? Pitbull was still a going concern. They made it to the PS2. Nabis, recommend me a car, mate. $8 that's just greedy. A horses for courses game. I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, statistically, Jag all the way, but it just plows forward. What was Wheelman? I didn't. Ah, well, I didn't really care for Vin Diesel when I was younger, so you know, a Vin Diesel game would have completely passed me by. Because it was narrow and I'm assuming the Corvette's more agile. But of course I need a car for the game as a whole, don't I? Right, I'll power through this, hope for a top 3. Maybe this choice will redeem itself in later races. Oh my god. Wow. Really cannot see the other cars. It has just been this same one song, hasn't it? I was wondering whether, you know, have I not set up the ROM correctly? Because the cover said about Orbital and someone else being on the soundtrack. And all I'm hearing is this dun, 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 and it's not doing great for my headache. Off the... Not for long. position, you know, unless that position was first, it's just not being too far off the leader. Oh, for fucking piss and shit and bollocks sake. Dodging a bit of traffic, hit a slight bobble and got a massive slapper. No! Oh, only 3 seconds off. Okay, we'll take that. Take that. Well, because the console can play that, Wesley. But maybe the developers didn't know how to do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, power advantage is clear as day on the launch there if I don't get wheel spin, isn't it? Okay, here we go. We're away. Easy wins all the way from now on. All the understeer until it's snap oversteer. Oh, bah! Anybody playing anything fun this week? I just got pit maneuvered by a AI opponent. That's fun. Burnout Revenge. So you finished with Takedown then? Which one was Burnout Revenge? Is that the fourth one? Second. Never played Juice. Right, but it was after 3. Okay, that was the main. So after. But I didn't play another one after 3 until I briefly played Paradise, and yeah, didn't think the game needed open world, that's for sure. Skin is on the Mario Golf. Oh. Never even heard of Dominator. Oh no! You absolute cheese string. Why wouldn't it accelerate after the initial impact? It's like it was waiting for the car to reset, like it was a write-off and I was waiting for a repair. But I just lost my first win in this game. Probably. Hey, no! Oh my fucking... I think I remember that bounce. That is an absolute bastard. Would have been in 5 as well, wouldn't it? No! Dominate with PSP. Okay. Tommy Tallarico. Oh. I always enjoy hearing about Tommy Tallarico since the H-Bomber Guy video. Right, 10 seconds off the lead. This is okay. This is doable. Ah, boo to Tommy Tallarico. Probably did the menu noises.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh. Now, I had a first little go of Animal Well this week. Looks good. Hopefully when I'm feeling a bit more awake, I can have a proper go. Oh my. Well, I'm glad to hear that now because, but then again, I'm not feeling super enthusiastic anyway. So yeah, I'm probably complaining more than normal. But I do complain a lot, so maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, that checks out because I think I hit the same mini in the same tunnel entrance twice on the first track. That's a good knowledge confirmation. I did have a look at how long to beat earlier today, and it had it down as 4.5 hours, which is clearly not going to happen because I'm nearly an hour in and haven't beaten a single cup yet. I thought that might mean, you know, for a first timer, that might be a 2-stream game, like, you know, 6 to 8 hours, but not looking so good right now. Like cheese. It's 4 cups, Shadow. top two have checked out a bit. Judging off the graph at the top. Although catching up now, catching up. Catching up to one of them. No, the blue is filth. Blue means filth. Why is it not? It's auto braking. Rotate, you absolute mother hubbard. What is the best way for me to show disdain for Mick Pliskin's pun there? I'm not gonna say hello to him. Good day. Buns, P4. I've lost 5 seconds to the leader. Not ideal. But apparently, I need to try all the tracks, so let's soldier on. Oh, there's the overall, actually. Oof. Yeah, 25 seconds. Oh, I'll make it up in this next one. It's fine. It's fine. How you doing, Mick? You okay, mate?
3, 2,
That gives me hope, Navis.
go!
I was wondering whether I'd have a little challenge break tonight and finally play that inertial drift I keep mentioning, but I figured I ain't got a lot of enthusiasm in new games at the moment. So let's just play something I know I'm gonna hate anyway. So here we are. I'm still having the headaches, mate, unfortunately. Counting down the days to the glasses. 11 more sleeps. A long week. This isn't helping. Weird, it is just understeer city until you've had a tap off something and then you just... It goes into immediate oversteer. Then you catch it and you just end up going left and right and left and right because it doesn't catch your slides. It just gives you one the other way. This looks familiar. Again, it will be from TD5, won't it? let go of the accelerator. Why is it still wheel spinning? This is fucking piss. Great. Okay, so it's close to second. Only 5 seconds off the Chevelle. But that was the overall leader. Great. Carry on. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
You were sick last weekend. Ooh. No, it's. I don't think it's sickness, Shadow. I don't know if you were there on Sunday, but oh my god, these slides are not catchable. I don't know if you were there on Sunday, as I said. Like, I've been having these headaches for like getting on, must be 3 weeks now. So I went to optician, and they've never worn glasses before, but they decided that I need them, so I can catch an iRacing slide. I'm waiting for my glasses and hoping that they'll kind of fix it. But in the meantime, I'm just having to kind of struggle through. I don't know. It's my first eye exam since I was a teenager. Might not be a long stream tonight because I've already run out of patience for this. Oh, fuck off! Nice clear road, I get close, then about 8 cars appear. Great. Summary was, I think my right eye is stronger than my left, but they've also done me a prescription to help with long distance, but apparently the prescription they've given me is weaker than what I ultimately need, but because there's an acclimatization period, apparently if they went full the first time, it'd take longer for me to get used to them. So, yeah, that's fun. Apparently also dealing with the long distance first, and then I'll get a new prescription in a year or two that will also deal with near distance. I'm gonna ask more when I go to collect them. Obviously, it was all a bit new and a bit of a shock. Getting asked, "Oh, do you like that frame?" when I was picking them. It's like, to be honest with you, mate, wasn't expecting to be glasses shopping today, you know. Nearly won. Let me have a look. See if we can find it. Right. Minus 1.25. Then there's this other number. Axis near. Oh, if I had my glasses, I could read that. It says 160. Then left is minus 1.75. And then there's this number 13. So there's an SPH column, both right and left is 0. CYL, minus 1.25 right, minus 1.75 left. And that's axis near is seems to be 160 on the right and 13 on the left. I don't know what any of that means. Yeah. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I can see. This is how I've always known it. Or at least... Or at least the change has happened gradually, so I've not noticed it. Sorry, you failed to win the Test Drive 4 Cup. I'm heartbroken, game. Heartbroken. No, like I say, I'm really hoping the glasses, because it's not just the headaches. I mean, like it's massive fatigue at the moment, and I'm assuming that's to do with my eyes overworking. To kind of compensate. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. But I've booked collection day off work. Initially I was just going to pick them up on, like, have an early lunch and collect them. But then they were telling me, oh, you might be feeling like, not nauseous, like just dizzy while you acclimatise. So I thought, you know what, let's just take the day off and do a bit of getting used to them. But basically, if it doesn't magically fix everything in a week, then it's time for doctors. Yeah, I've been like having to have naps after work and then have an early night as well. Oh, I love this game. Reverse, thank you. I haven't been in the sim for over 2 weeks either. Which is really annoying me because I miss it. Oh yeah, they mentioned I've got astigmatism. So... yeah, I forgot that bit. Yeah. One of my eyes is shaped, or the bit that's meant to be round is shaped like a rugby ball, apparently. That's fun. Hello, Maple.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense, Skin. Although they didn't tell me what angle the rugby ball was at, to be fair. So maybe it's my fat ears squishing it in from the sides. Or this headset. Just want me glasses. Because the sooner I can sort that bit out, and then I can like kind of eliminate that as, you know, a cause of problems. Yeah, kind of. Pitbull were an English developer. That checks out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I use the wall to straighten things up. Stone said notoriously slippery. No damage. No, you got that's New San Francisco you're thinking of. Like most places in America, they're named after somewhere in England. Like New Tennessee. Nevada. Grim, I was being a silly goose. I know it's not an English name. I was trying to pick other non-English names and shoving new in front of them. I mean, there's an Athens, isn't there? And what else is there? It's all sorts. There's a lot. No, it shouldn't surprise me. New London. Obviously, most obvious one is York. Oh, God. That happened in Australia as well. The most ridiculous one, New South Wales. You know, Boston in America, that's named after an English town. Darlington, Bristol. I'm just naming places with NASCAR tracks right now. What's the other one? Darlington, Bristol, another D. Dover. 13 seconds, that's not great. Let's just carry on. Australia has its own Newcastle, doesn't it? Hello, Addict. Let's have a little bit of fun here. How do you think, having seen my reaction to other games, how do you think I'm getting on? Do you think this is a game that'd really annoy me, or one that I'd really vibe with? Yeah, I fucking do, mate. It is absolute piss. And I was doing my best to just kind of keep it all in check when I was getting a bit of bullshit there. Oh my. Yeah. I can try, damn it. I can try. Oh, it's always funny when an opponent smacks into the back of a car like that. It's not funny when it happens to me. What do you like more about this than 5? Now, I know I've been told already, and I have been recognizing some of them as well, that every track in this game was also in 5, and then 5 had more tracks. So it can't be the track selection. I'll just phase through that car, and I'm not complaining. It can't be the track selection. So it must be the handling model, right? Is the 5 model a bit more agile? Because this one is just an understeery nightmare. But yeah, it's understeer until you do a bit of a wibble at high speed, and then it's like, oh, now it's oversteer, and also you can't catch it. Of course, preference doesn't have to make sense. If it was like one of your first car games, you got all that nostalgia doing it for you, it could be that. That's a human thing, a human way to approach it, isn't it? You know, if you bought 5 and it's like, oh, it's all the same tracks again, and it handles not as I remember, you might actually be put off with that by that, you know. However, I will point out that both 4 and 5 are piss, so that's what it is, isn't it? But yeah, nostalgia, ultimately, it doesn't need a sensible explanation. Oop. Okay. Yeah, the ice rink is doing my head in, and Jesus Christ, I'm already 30 seconds off the leader here. Let's start again. You gonna complain? Not about me, I hope. Good, not about me. Windows is knacked.
3, 2, 1, go!
No. Big PC issues. Never fun. It's always the worst times because not only is the actual act of fixing a pain in the arse, but it's not like you can do anything else for the time being. It is your life for the foreseeable, isn't it? I haven't paid attention to the menu music. I wish I had, because I'm absolutely sick of the in-race music already. You're on Discord. Ah, welcome aboard. Shame it's going through, it's getting worse at the moment, Discord, unfortunately. They've either gone or are going public, so all of a sudden, like, getting new users isn't their goal. And you start thinking about how to actually turn their big user base into money. But it's all downhill from here with Discord, which is a shame because it's been, like, since I signed up to it, it's largely been a very good thing to have. But you know, capitalism, yay. X-Fire, Crossfire. Yeah, that is the word people use, Grim. Aww. You too. You won. X-Fire. No, sir. An actual X-Fire thing? No, I don't remember that. Is it like an early peer-to-peer voicey thing? Okay. I remember using TeamSpeak briefly. FF11 days. Trying early Skype, but yeah, I didn't do a lot of voice chat in the 2000s. I remember at university, in university halls, me and my housemates used to play Counter-Strike together, and we didn't need voice chat because you could tell when my mate Ben had been shot because you could hear him from 2 flights of stairs going, "Oh, bloody hell!" Good times. And Final Fantasy XI was slow enough that text was genuinely good enough. You didn't really need voice for it. It's only with Final Fantasy XIV that I did enough online gameplay that generally needed a bit of online chat, online voice chat specifically. I'm looking forward, hopping on Grimm's comment there, I'm looking forward to Facebook properly dying. It's been so bad for so long, and I only stay on there to kind of promo my music stuff. But I don't know where else to do it. Well, I mean, it's my first race win, Shadow. It's taken me an hour and 25. It's not been a productive stream.
Go!
Honestly, Grim largely is at the moment. And each week it just gets worse. Now, there are feeds available for it, just see what your friends are doing, instead of being recommended stuff, and it is depressing when you actually use it, because like, oh, nobody I'm actually interested in has posted in the last 2 hours. Yet, here I am getting fed more and more toss that I just scroll past. And here I am scrolling like a fucking rat pressing the cocaine button in his lab. I wouldn't mind a cocaine button. Don't get me wrong. Ha! That's the lead. Alright, let's go. Run away, run away. I never got into MySpace. It's because I couldn't be arsed learning HTML to embed whatever bullshit we were meant to embed. I didn't spend long enough on MySpace to get it. Eon. To be on. I remember there was Bebo. Bebo, was that one? My little brother was on that. I never signed up for that one. I mean, I think officially, not officially, but the first, air quotes, social network I can think of would be Friends Reunited. Which is a weird, like, kind of meet up with your schoolmates thing, but that was a bit early for me because that was at its peak the year I left school. So it's like I've literally just got rid of these dickheads, so I'm not signing up for Friends Reunited. Oh. There goes my win. Close though, we're close. Yeah, but it's the fastest. Look at this lead. Look at this 6 and a bit second lead I've got. Clearly, it's the car's doing. I'm of the opinion that all the cars refuse to corner skin. even though I've only tried 3 of them. That's true, Grim. There was karting game really early in the challenge which had max speed and 0 grip.
1.
And the 0 grip was actually a benefit because otherwise you just didn't know where the kind of slip limit was. It was actually a benefit in speed to just know that if you turn you are going to be sliding rather than being surprised by it halfway through a corner. We don't use those words, Skin. Please censor your mentions of that game with the initials of VP. No! Survived. Are you absolute minty strudel? I don't think I ever really get involved in IRC. MSN Messenger was the boy when I was at secondary school. I'm not sure they'd added voice at that point, but that was great. I loved MSN Messenger. Minesweeper flags. Absolute boss at that game I was. Which is weird because I'm shit at real Minesweeper. Maybe I wasn't good at it, I was just better than my friends. Well, good effort on your backups, mate. Stressful, I know, but it's done now. Just chill out. Yeah, don't knock it over. Leader. Oh fuck, the leader's a mile away. Let's try and close down the gap since it's overall time that matters. Come on! That's not fair. I'm meant to be in the fastest car. How did they even attack me from that angle on the exit of the corner? Skill issue, probably. I don't know. Excuse me a second. I'm not sure it's much better, you know. No! Well, second place, but it's not points, it's time, and I was... Oh, okay, less than 10 seconds off the leader. That's actually okay. I've still got a 7 seconds lead in the Champo. 7 seconds lead. Feel like I butchered that. That's good news.
Three,
2, 1, go! It would be nice to have there be some progress in this stream. This is Japan, is it? Oh, we're going to see Mount Fuji in a minute. Gonna rotate the background enough. Probably not. Allowed a little correction to end a slide, and I got 4 times the slide in the other direction. Ah, this game is just... It's not as bad as Need for Speed 2 somehow. But it is pretty bad. What did it give Test Drive 5, I wonder? Oh. Oh, fuck. I pressed R3 and I've got emulator speed up click linked to it. What a silly goober. I should probably unbind that. Yeah, good point. There is a vote going on at the moment, but I will say it does look like we've got a nailed on winner, so I want to save the tiny amount of points, I understand. Option 1 was NASCAR, if I remember. Option 2 F1. Option 3 Wipeout 2097. NASCAR 2004 Thunder was option 1. Formula 1 2001 was option 2. Yeah, that was it. We want to try and change fate. I think option... Yeah. Really annoyed me. I was just kind of stuck wheel spinning into the wall, and I was like, well, it's wheel spinning, surely it's going to pivot, but because I was slightly touching the wall, no. Just no. Might have fucked my entire Champo. Forward, please. Maybe it's equally bad as Need for Speed 2. If this was the standard at the time... Oh dear. 10 seconds off the winner. But I think my main rival was 6th. Cool. Still got a 4-second lead. Yeah. It's not good.
Three, 2, 1, go!
think Nintendo had a serious or like racing game of this style ever, did they? Closest they would have got would have been F-Zero. Cruising World. Yeah, that's not first party though, is it? Was Cruising World Midway, I'm guessing, because you mentioned Midway. Yeah, apparently that was piss. Yeah, I knew there'd be a lot of kind of mid to poor games, but I still underestimated it in the challenge. I mean, you know, I thought at least the known names like, well, this would have been something of a safe bet, and they've not been. This is washy. Okay. Let's see if we can spot any monuments. They always shove in like the column or something, don't they? Or the shite house. Come on. You know, something that's obviously DC. Maybe not. I slowed down too much and got more rotation. And just boops that car like an idiot. Oh no. Paul, what are you doing? You need this. Stop looking for the monuments that you've only seen in films and TV. Come back to Paul. Don't need to win, I just need to be within 4 seconds of... And if there was any stretch of track made for this car... Yes! Yes! I'll fucking take it. Get the lowest combined time of all 5 races and win the Challenge Cup with traffic and checkpoints on. Oh, okay, a win's a win, innit? Didn't remember my name from before. Minus points. Eesh. Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations, you won the Test Drive 4 Cup, and look how happy I am. Delighted. I don't want a duel. So Challenge Cup has been beaten. Next up is the Championship Cup. There's also the Pitbull and the Masters. I've been streaming for only an hour and a half. Well, an hour and 45 in this game, because I've got to be honest, feels longer. But I think that's a good time for me to have a little break, isn't it? To top up my drinks and visit the most liquid of the rooms. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Game just went to the demo screen just as I got back. I'm back, guys. Thanks for hanging around. If I can get another cup done tonight, I think that will be super duper progress. That'll be the 50% mark. That'd be a good spot to call it a night. So the Championship Cup, I've got to say, it has to be the shittest cup name I have ever heard. Something's a cup or it's a championship. If there's no spike in difficulty skin, I don't see why not. Let's try one of the older cars for this. We've got the Corvette 69, Chevelle, Camaro, Cuda, Cobra. 187175205. I'll have that. Oh, this is points based. Oh no, and 10 races. So no actual change in difficulty of the opponents. It is just the scoring scheme that changes.
3,
And is that 10 races as in the 5 tracks and then the 5 tracks mirrored or reverse? Or is there 5 new tracks? Reverse, okay. There we go. Now we know. It seems a bit more agile than the Jag. Then again, everything's more agile than that. But it paid for itself, the Jag. In that last race, with that massive straight on the Washington track, I got the benefits. So I should be a bit kinder. A little less oversteer prone maybe when I do a wibbly wobbly at high speed. Oh no 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 no. No no no, you still get it. Still get the wibbly wobbly. Oh dear. Scoobies. Oh, it's awful, Addict. It is one of the first things I commented on. Because it's shit. It's really bad. Wesley was saying the PC version is apparently a lot less bad. You know, they fixed up some of this stuff, but it doesn't help me, does it? Ah. Yeah. I won't be rushing out to acquire my own boxed copy after this, I'll be honest. Screech! Screech! What's my favourite non-off-road test drive? Test drive 6. I actually scored that quite well. I had ridiculous moon gravity and crashes, but to be honest, I just found it funny as fuck. I had good fun with that. It was also very early in the challenge, so I hadn't become jaded yet, you know. I'll be honest, right now I am a bit... I'm a bit burned out. I was 4 seconds off the win. Ooh, what? Why is there a fucking XJ220 against the old school cars? What bullshit is this? What's the point in the classic cars if you're not going to put me exclusively against classic cars? What's going on? answers. What? This is bullshit. Quit. That is a full GT2 skin. I am outraged. Basically, Grim, there's 10 cars in the game ish. You've got a bunch of 90s cars, so you got a 98 Viper, 98 Cerberus, 98 XJ220, 95 300ZX, 98 Corvette, and then you've got a 66 Cobra, 71 Cuda, 69 whatever the fuck Camaro, ZL1 Copo. That was what I was just in, a 70 Chevelle. So I thought if I pick one of these 5, I'll be exclusively against this class. If I pick one of these 5, I'll be in a modern class, but apparently not. Now, to be fair, I hadn't picked up on this earlier. When I was racing as the Jag, my main competitor, it turns out, was this lad, the 71. But, it doesn't, bullshit, innit? Right, Jag, whatever. Got re-released. Yeah, but EA will do anything for 10 quid. Well, this wasn't EA published.
3,
so they must have acquired it
1,
later.
Go!
So, load of rubbish. That's good. It's easy to look back at us growing up in the 90s with nostalgia, isn't it? But let's be honest, we had to put up with some fucking bullshit, didn't we? We just didn't know any better. Yeah, stop wheel spinning, please. I'd let go of the accelerator. Thank you. Back in my day, we had 15 save slots, and we were grateful. Autosave? You don't know you're born. If I wanted to save my game growing up, I had to backtrack for 20 minutes just to reach a save point. When I got there, I'd have no save slots left. I'd have run out of ribbons and bloody... Resident Evil did the ribbons, didn't they? The typewriter ribbons to save. Oh, that's going even further back now. It was only a handful on PS1 that still did password save. Oh. 19 points for a win. Was I reading that right? That's insanity. That's like IndyCar point systems. Where everyone gets a participation point. Oh, this is piss. Where did that come from? Come on, second place. What? What was that bounce? Oh no, that was a checkpoint. Was it? Yeah, it was a 3. Was not a checkered flag. Looked like one on the little progress bar at the top. I'm not accepting anything less than a top 3 on race 1. That'd just be silly. Why would I start the rest of the Champo with a hand tied behind my back? Oh, done it again. I really need to unbind that fast forward. Somehow it wasn't a disaster. I'm still in last actually, so kind of is. All riding. Oh no, I fucked it. So yeah, going for the fastest car has not been the ultra brain play I thought it was. 90 points for a win. What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna move on. We can catch up, it's fine. Fine.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Where's Test Drive 7 still Pitbull? Because it must have been PS2 territory by then, yeah? But I mean, even without the criticisms, you know, you gotta give your game a full upgrade by that point. Oh, they did the old let's start again on the number in front, did they? Always goes well. Hello, wheels. Oh! Oh, it rights me and then immediately I get viciously entered from behind. Classic. Alright, time for the gamble. It's a fail. Might be okay here. Nope. Fuck's sake, those intersections are a pure gamble. And that's not fun. Racing games should be about skill. If I wanted to gamble, I fucking would, you know. Go and bet on the horses of the football or something. Yes! Yes! Nope. Never in doubt. Oh dear, 10 points off the number one. But I did, yeah. Wait a minute, I thought it was 19 points for a win. And 3 points for 6. I should be on 22 points. What is this? I'll tell you what it is. It's bullshit. Oh, okay. That'll that should explain it. Thanks, Navis.
2, 1, go!
It still stands that I had never played a test drive game in my life until I took on this challenge, and kind of glad. Oh yeah, you can't just fluke the bullshit at the end, Skin. You need to dominate the bullshit. It's like NASCAR stages, except there's no mandatory caution, competition caution at the end. These wankers at the junctions just wait for you to appear before they pull out. Excuse me. Thank you. I've never been stopped, but I didn't know that getting stopped by the cops was a thing. I thought they were just gonna try and shove you in the wall. That would be the penalty, but of course on the timed version, you know, unless you get like a 10-second addition to your time, there's not much the cops can do in that one. Okay, that's interesting. Shadow will be interested in that, Wesley, if he's still about. He loves the cockpit view. Like, especially on the 4:3 aspect ratio of these games, I find cockpit views too restrictive in terms of visibility. Trying to go around them. Oh man. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, it helps that because I do, or not at the moment, but I've got my own wheel and pedal set up with triple monitors, and yeah, you definitely want a good cockpit view for that. Well, oh, come on. 4 points, great. Not going well, lads. Oh, you're right, Alec. The unfortunate thing, well, I gave up on VR racing. It's actually how I ended up in iRacing, because it had good VR support. I have the Rift S, which is a relic, you know, ancient relic by VR standards now.
2, 1, go!
But yeah, that's what I used to play on, and it was great. However, like, even if it's working fine, two big drawbacks. One is that you can't see the buttons on your own wheel. You know, it won't match up with the in-game wheel. So my first, like, serious Fanatec wheel was a round rim, because I just figured there's no point going for a fancy Formula 1 littered with buttons that I can't see. Second one is, you go over 30 minutes and you're a sweatbox. You know, you live in Texas. I live in a rather more mild climate. You've probably got air conditioning though, so you're probably fine actually. But yeah, I remember doing the 60-minute race in iRacing. And half of it, the only reason it went that long is because we kept having safety cars, and I was just a big sweaty mess by the end. And those are the two main, for me, the two main issues with VR right now. That, and when I was having trouble setting it up, like just a bit of a faff getting it going sometimes. So what actually happened was the headset. Yeah, I'm probably not streaming for much longer tonight. I'm at my limit here. I'm stuck now. There we we go. 3-point turn, that's great. Let's catch up. Love to see the birth of affordable VR. I wouldn't say it's exceptionally unaffordable. The Meta Quest 3, I think, is the same as a single decent monitor. You know? But all the issues I've raised apply to that as well as some more stuff like it. I think it's even more uncomfortable because that can be used standalone, so it's got to carry a big heavy battery as well. VR, felt more like a gimmick. I would say that would depend on the device and the game. So remember in the great for Sims. Yeah, that's even before I tried it, I figured it's gonna be best for games where you sat in a cockpit. What's that? That's racing sims, flight sims, space games, where you're piloting something and you're sat down. Other games are a bit more gimmicky. It's not to say there aren't some great other VR games. Best VR game is actually Tetris Effect. VR adds nothing from a gameplay perspective, but they've just done the game that well that it is absolutely superb. Beat Saber, yeah, you're right, doesn't need to be VR, but I suppose if you're swinging at targets, the depth perception actually might help with Beat Saber, so I'm going to challenge you a little bit on that, but I've never played it, so I can't comment. All right, 38 points off there. I think this clip is in the bin, so quit. But Tetris Effect is just great because it's just built to impress you, and they use VR to great effect to do that. You know, and you know why shouldn't a video game be rule of cool? Just be let's just be fancy for fancy's sake. That's great. My eyes. You think BeamNG will be vomit inducing? Yes. I'm not going to challenge that idea at all. That seems spot on.
3, 2, 1.
I did find with my early sim racing in VR, I was largely fine going forward, but playing Dirt Rally, for example, in VR, fine, until I stopped suddenly and needed to reverse. The sudden stop was bad, but it was the reversing that really upset me. So I had to like I was in a real car, look over my shoulder so I could see myself going backwards to kind of keep my stomach under control while reversing. And that applied to every racing game, but I was most likely to need to reverse in rally because I'm terrible at rally. So that's where I noticed it. And ultimately, the cockpit games work for VR from the nausea perspective, because when people say about VR nausea, you generally say it's because my body's expecting to move when in fact I'm not, and it's that disconnect that sets me off. But being sat in a car and physically moving when we're not, you know, we're not causing ourselves to move is something we're already used to, you know, unless you already suffer from motion sickness, in which case, God help you, VR is not for you. No, I'm terrible at rally, Grim. I know myself. I'm terrible at terrible rally. I struggle at good rally as well. I have lapses of concentration, you see. That's what does for me in rally. Yeah, well, the curious thing for me, Addict, was the very first time I did driving in VR was at Arcade Club, because they had Project Cars 2 set up with, I think it was the... Oh shit. I shouldn't have gone for rubbing my nose there. What was the headset? It might have been the original Oculus. Or the original HTC. Anyway, early headset. Project Cars 2. Just me and a mate on the road, on the track. Fuck. Going around Alton Park. Obviously there was no actual G-forces, but I think it was just because I was new to VR, but it was kind of like my head filled in the G-forces for me. I was feeling like a phantom force because my brain was expecting it, so it just kind of filled in the blank. Now obviously that doesn't hang around, you soon grow out of that, but it was a weird thing at the time that I was kind of impressed with. You know, just the whole illusion of the whole experience. Anyway, I think I was making a point to Grim Maple earlier and I got sidetracked. Maybe by getting fucked over in this game. And the point was about which headset you try VR in for the first time. So my first thing I tried was whatever it was in Arcade Club that they had back then. And then my second was my Rift Fs. But a lot of people's early VR experiences was basically using their phone in like a... Was it called Google Cardboard? That's a disaster. HTC Vive. Yeah, I think it was that. That would have been it. Anyway, yeah, when the first headsets came out, the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, I don't know how it's pronounced. You also got Google selling these like cardboard things that you popped your phone into. It's like I mentioned it to my sister's partner. Oh, I've got Rift S. So he's like, oh yeah, like the phone in the cardboard. And it's like, no, mate. If that's most people's first taste of VR, no surprise that they're going to be put off by it, because that's probably piss. You know, they get that, and then they get sat down on the sofa in the living room, and they're given a video of, like a 3D video of being sat on a roller coaster. Then they immediately feel nauseous. No wonder there's been no uptake for VR. That, and it is very sweaty and prohibitively priced, and you know, it's a specialist toy. I think it always will be, unless they have VR glasses £200. And when I say VR glasses, I literally mean as light to wear as a heavy pair of glasses and as easy to put on. So right now it's a big, ugly, uncomfortable mass on the front of your head. And you've got to make sure it's perfectly wedged around your eyes. Then you've got to tighten this strap around your head. I'm just going off the Rift S here because I haven't used anything more new. You got to proper clamp it on, and then within 20 minutes you're dripping in sweat. Here's the gamble. Success. And fucking Mark Zuckerberg wanted people to spend 8 hours a day working like that. But you know, him being in VR is the closest it's been to reality in the last 15 years, isn't it? Humans will adapt to work in cyberspace and they'll pay for the privilege, Skin. Oh, I have not read Neuromancer. No, you don't say. Oh, is that the leader? That the leader? No, that's the leader winning. Vet, that's a different person from before, isn't it? No, they're on 31 points. Not looking good. Try another one. Where have I been going? Only 2.5 hours, man. Feels like 4.
3, 2, 1, go!
Uh-oh. Ah. There was a gap. The gap closed. Right, on dystopian technological future news, I've had interesting thoughts about the AI apocalypse recently. It came from a YouTube thumbnail. Unfortunately, I never actually got to watch the video and it disappeared because I saw it while I was looking for some background music while I was working. Basically, though, the premise was that, you know, all the threats of, oh, AI is going to take all our jobs, all that bullshit. Basic premise is, though, that those headlines aren't for us. Those headlines are for would-be investors. Those headlines are for would-be buyers, i.e. they're overselling it because they kind of have to because capitalism, you know. Sam Altman's been in the news this week saying basically customer service as an industry, like specifically call centers, is going to get wrecked by AI. Oh, it makes me sad, but you're all out of jobs. Just give up now. Why would he go out and say that? Why would he risk the wrath of, you know, legislative bodies getting worried about having to deal with all of a sudden mass unemployment from these tools? And it's because, well, it's not going to happen, I think. Or at least that was the premise of this point. Why are they telling everyone that? Why are they not keeping it on the hush hush? Those headlines that encourage investors, those headlines that encourage buyers of the software, they're just overselling. It's like people saying NFTs are gonna be the new standard in gaming microtransactions. Oh, you'll be able to take your NFT sword from one game to another, all this bullshit. Everyone's saying that. Generally. Gonna profit from it. Yeah, get fucked. The NFTs. Oh yeah, mate. What do you mean my NFT monkey is now only worth 10 pence? What else was there? The crypto grift has never properly gone away, has it? What do you mean that the token for the JPEG of the monkey doing a poo into a top hat isn't worth the $50,000 I paid for it? I was promised that it would only go up in value. Oh, there's the finish. I don't think this is going anywhere tonight, lads, you know. There, nervous. Oh, I've lost my chat. It's back. $23 points behind. I think I'm just going to have to bail there. Not having fun. I ain't got the energy to push my way through it. There's going to have to be another short one. It's what it is. Is there a save button somewhere? Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, we'll call it a night. Intention is to, like, as I said last time, struggling a little at the moment with health, so I'm just doing the best I can. So intention is just to be back on Sunday and struggle through a bit more. Is what it is. No big deal. It'll be fixed soon enough. But for now, doing what I can. Have I got any pals online to hoist you? Oh, Daddy-O's going. You want to see a lad having a bad time playing a PS2 superhero action game? Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Let's go raid Dadson. Cool. Well, but before I do, yeah, again, thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, fuck. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Not my best evening, but I knew that would be the case. It is what it is. But I do really appreciate your company, and I've really enjoyed it. I think we've had a good natter tonight. About shit PS1 games, and then I had a little rant about about modern grifts. All good. Yeah, it has been worth me streaming. I've enjoyed it. We're gonna raid my mate Dadson now. He's playing some weird Wolverine game that looks piss, and I don't know why this keeps doing that. Pause it. So I'll send you over to him. If you haven't followed the channel yet, please consider doing so. And actually, if you want to keep up outside the streams, I also have a Discord, which should be in the chat now. Let's send that raid. Thanks again, guys. You have a great weekend now. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.